something these hoes are like. Try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? No way we mold them right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Girl, I see you in the map bottom jeans. Chinchilla on your back, I wanna know your name. Girl, I'm just like to blow your brains. Put you in the chameleon no range. Still sexy with you smoke that flame. Jerking like a chicken when you throw that thing. She got me hotter than the oven the way that she talk. Switching the freaky so I'm loving the way that she walk. You looking good, girl, you ought to be in pictures. Listen to me, I see your career going sky high. Taking you home to the crib in the shot. And every time I see your thighs, I cry when I drive by. Watching you should be a thrill. Got the fellas on some Johnny Gill, steady screaming my. Walking the carpet with the brothers, the big in the dog. Kicking it on the couch at 106 and Park. I can see your beauty on the big screen. I can see me freaking you with whipped cream. I can see you on stage at the awards with a dress better than Jennifer's and doing big things. Kick it with me, I can mold your life. You look a good girl, show you right. Dre told me you the prototype. I can make you a celebrity, yo, why don't we play something these hoes are like? Try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. Make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? No way we mold them right. I can make you a celebrity, yo, why don't we? You want fame, you can take that path. Candlelights when you take a bath. You got such a sensational ass. I'ma get you Jimmy Choo and Mark Jacob bags. I could cop a 2003. Make her smile when she sees sprees. I can get you on CDs and DVDs. Take you to BBs and BCBG. I can get you in the places to begin to the people to know and show you things to get into. I wanna be your lover and your confidant. Never take you from others. Don't ever let a brother pimp you. If you want the stars, you can reach him, girl. Y'all take a look at her. She got such an astonishing body. I can see her in some Gucci and Robert Cavalli. And now she gon' put a hurt on them hard in the party. Standing in the midst of 100,000 haters. Dynamite, a C4 strapped around my waist. Bloody tears in my eyes. Hit the switch, making sure every motherfucker in the vicinity blow away and die. My brother, you can't bring harm with bombs. I'm on with guns. Fuck you obituary. I got all that you carry your mother. Phenomenon. Cause I'ma come till they put all of us in the cemetery. You did? And you know you kill him in the public clothes. You was born to be a pro, how you pose, taking photos. And I love you cause you freaking with the dope clothes. Drop it to the flow like a cold when you roll slow. And I love it when I hit it from the back. And you get on top of me, I have a brother going oh. Girl, I love how you roll me right. I can make you a celebrity, yo, why don't we play something these hoes are like? Try whips, I know they like. Twister, you told her right. I can make you a celebrity overnight. Give you ice like Kobe, right? We sorta like Goldie, right? The way we mold them right. I can make you a celebrity overnight.
What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday.
You see how you make a brother break down? I just gotta ask you, what you need? What you need from me? Oh, you wanna be a star? Oh, you messing with the right one? I can take you there. I can make sure you got all the finest things. Let me be your manager. Come here, girl, I can see you bored. Turn you to the queen that I see you for. Take you shopping on sprees and stores. I'ma get you to the MTV Awards. We about to do a show tonight. You look good, girl, show you right. Take you places I know you like. I can make
You heard what he said, Nate? He said we're about to do a show tonight. Yeah, that's what he said. He said it a lot faster than I did, though. I can't talk that fast. And I'm a fast talker. There's two people that look, there's two people that can talk faster than me, Nate. Twista and Jimbo Fisher. Yeah, that's about it. What's up, everybody? You guys know the deal. It's a call-in show. If you want to call in and be a part of the show, click that StreamYard link. It's the easiest way to do it and the only way to do it. And also, anybody with an internet connection can do it. Welcome to Week 11. That's right, Week 11. And I am joined tonight by my esteemed colleague and friend, Nate the Great. Yeah, he made it. He forgot his phone. He made it, but his phone didn't make it, though.
No.
His phone didn't make it. So he can't even hear what you're saying. He can't even read what you're saying. The only way he knows what's going on is by what I tell him.
I can see the chat over there.
He can see the chat. Well, there's hope. Anyway, if you want to call in tonight and talk some college football and or ask Nate some questions, or me, I guess, but in particular Nate, I suggest you go ahead and do so right now. That's right. We'll be with you in just a second.
What happens when you combine the darkness with the light?
And Nate hasn't stolen anything yet. Well, I don't think he has. Have you? He said no.
I don't understand discussion. Only hit certain shit. I'm a misunderstood nigga, and I'm off my square. How got me reversing clips and dispersing shit.
What can I say to make you see how the fuck I feel? To make me wanna jump over the edge. I'm charged up as scuffers getting shot up on the leg. Don't pain instead of cane, I took a blood off to the head.
So tell me what it's.
Retaliate with lethal repercussion. I feel the reefer rushing and go into things like it's a wicked stick. If the Benadryl or how back I finna steal to get the kicking shit for niggas and bitches that I kick it with. I was born to get you pumped up. It's like some lead bust, cause I get motherfuckers a head rust. And your head's bust when you jumped up. Cause what I say must stick at you geek, my eyes red plus. For smoking shit the niggas hit on and die. Made me wanna slip the clip on the side. And if you act like a bitch on the side, if you have to, then the whole west side and let the shit go on the ride with the trigger buzz. Like when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump to make his opposition chest kick up and jump. When you lit up the gun to make your body get up and like when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump to make a trigger click up and dump. So turn the bass kick up and bump and let the rhythm fit up the drum. Like when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump to make his opposition chest kick up and jump. When you lit up the gun to make your body get up and jump. Like when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump to make a trigger click up and dump. So turn the bass kick up and bump and let the rhythm fit up the drum. Pulling up and bailing out like we car sick and ready to start shit. Started burying some hairs like an ostrich and load the whole cartridge and throw the shells in the garbage. The hardest the motherfuckers can never achieve what I've accomplished. Young bucks, my accomplice, located his existence with my sixes like a compass. Decided on a journey to astonish and start this. Rush up in the hearts of other niggas to get them charged. What's the real reason? All you haters try to murder me, so now it's kill season. And even though I'm still bleeding, I'ma keep coming because I'm still breathing. And y'all can't trace me. I'm burying my victims in the wall like Gacy. Too lyrical. And since it's nipple my umbilical, these flows been critical. My music is miracles like I'm biblical. Kill like I'm nutty in a buddy love. But still wouldn't leave a bloody glove. Let's start the truck up. Let's beat the fuck up. Get away smoking the blunt duck. Adrenaline pumping veins. He rub my pumped up.
And I'm calibrated at 360 degrees. See, that's 300 niggas that's gon' die about 60 slugs to do this deed. We too much for the industrialists to fuck with this. On the brink of fucking up some shit. Dismantle, deduct some shit. It's hard to imagine what niggas got nerves to do. So I guess I just take that fucking nerve from you. Then think what I'm on the verge to do. And I got the urge to let somebody close your curtains, fool. From killing the verses, fool. I be one of the worstest, dude. I'm the worstest. Looking about 9 millimeters above your surface. Unleash these things and I defeat your purpose, bitch. Your adrenaline.
Like when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump to make his opposition chest kick up and jump. When you lit up the gun to make your body get up and jump. Like when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump to make a trigger click up and dump. So turn the bass kick up and bump and let the rhythm fit up the drum. Like when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump to make his opposition chest kick up and jump. When you lit up the gun to make your body get up and jump. Like when the motherfucker have to come and pick up the pump to make a trigger click up and dump. So turn the bass kick up and bump and let the rhythm fit up the drum.
All right. Hey, Nate, you got a joint? You'd be a lot cooler if you did. All right, let's get this thing started, Nate. What is up, everybody? It is your boy, PigskinPeete, joined by my friend Nate the Great. That's right, Nate the Great is here. Welcome to the Wednesday night college football call-in show, week 11 edition. We got some great games this weekend, so I'm going to go ahead and get the pleasantries out of the way right before we get to the phone calls, because nobody is here to look at my ugly face or listen to me ramble on for 2 hours, are they, Nate?
Yeah, or me talking about.
Do you watch me to look at my ugly face and listen to me ramble on, or you like to hear the phone callers?
Phone callers.
Yeah, I like to hear the phone callers too. You know, Nate, without the phone callers, there would be no call-in show.
It's just be me rambling about a page sporadic, so.
Right. Yeah, it would be Nate rambling about Page Sporadic. He's 100% right about that. So this weekend, we've got some games, and of course, Nate will be here. When are you leaving?
Monday.
I thought you were leaving on Sunday.
Monday.
Is there any way I can get you out of here by Sunday?
Hotel.
A hotel. All right, Nate, he'll be here till Monday, so that means he will be here this weekend. And who's Michigan playing this weekend, Nate?
Penn State.
Penn State. So that's the same time that Clemson plays the Bees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've got some insect spray in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
You think I should spray that this week? Get rid of the bees?
Or just put like a honey trap for them.
A honey yeah. See, I knew I brought him here for a reason. That's a great idea. Anyway, I will be streaming the Georgia Tech Clemson game and the not Ohio State. What did I say that? The Michigan and Penn State game. Both those games are at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be streaming those on YouTube. And then I'll be streaming the primetime games for the Patreon members and or the Join members. Yes, the YouTube channel members. If you want to be a part of that with me and Nate and the rest of the fine folks that are Join and / Patreon members, it's very easy to do that. There's a link in the description of this video. I think Nightbot's posting it as well. And you can join the Patreon. You can join the Join, and you'll get the link to the private stream. What else? What else, Nate? Do you have any announcements before I get the show started? Or
I ate taquitos.
Yeah, he ate taquitos. What else did we eat tonight? Nate, look, the rumors are true about Nate. He doesn't stop eating. No. I picked up Nate at what, like 2 o'clock at the airport. Mm-hmm. He's already eaten dinner twice. I had one dinner. We went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah, I told him I'm a monster with wings. So.
Yeah, Nate ate 15 wings, a basket of smothered tater tots, and some potato wedges.
Yeah.
And then he took a nap because, of course, anybody who eats that's going to take a nap, naturally. And then he woke up from his nap about, and maybe, I don't know, what, 30 or 45 minutes ago?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and then I was on the back porch, and I walk inside, and I find Nate cooking taquitos in the microwave. By the way, he was cooking them in the microwave, which is a mortal sin, but I'll let that slide. I said, you can put them in the air fryer. They'll be crispy. He said, no, I like them soggy. So you like soggy taquitos?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we ate some taquitos, and then now here we are. So let's see who's in the chat here real quick, and then we'll get right to the phone calls. Taquitos, bro. Matt Dummett's here. Stingray, Ultra Maga Dog. You want to see that? Yeah, here's the other thing, too. Nate he can't hear anything because he left his phone in his mom's car. So he's just reading the chat. Ultra Maga Dog. Jerome says, yo. Jeremy Garland. Wayne Campbell says, go Buckeyes. The Nature Boy. Wet Blanket. Atypical Gump. Edward O. Nuss Bus Driver.
Oh,
Mrs. Pete's in here.
I didn't know Edward was a bus driver.
I don't know if he's a bus driver either.
Oh.
Is there something wrong with that if he is, though?
Yeah.
It's a respectable job, isn't it?
I was joking around because...
Adam Dowling, Michael Treese, Roger Dodger. They have a big game this weekend, too. Although, I mean, they've already got, what, 3 losses now? Southern Cal?
Yeah.
So, but they play Oregon this week.
Yeah, probably get 4 losses.
Jay Shipes, Ryan Henke. Congrats on your win over my Irish Clemson fans. You earned it. Irish has no chance with 6-3 and outs. Well, welcome to the club. Oh, you know what Clemson did against Notre Dame last week? They dragged them down with them.
As a Michigan fan, I love that to see.
Well, I bet you do. I really bet you do. Jay Shipes, welcome to the Join. I'll add your name back to the rigged hat. You can win a coffee mug or a beer mug this weekend.
Yeah.
Shoot 'em 556. George is here.
Uh-oh.
Bama Mike. B Bean.
Oh, man.
I think I already said Stingray. Esso. Rick Sanchez. Rick says, good evening, Nate.
Good evening, Rick.
Yeah, good evening, Rick. William Smith, how does Pete not have a master lock hanging from his chain?
Don't know.
I don't know. Should I get one? You think?
I think it was super.
I was thinking about, well, this chain doesn't really, it's not really made for that.
No.
But my really extremely gaudy and long and thick gold chain, it could use a master lock, I think. I'll look into that.
This is
Does it weigh down my neck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it does. You see how skinny I am? Of course it does. I'll have to wear that this weekend. What's up? Mayhem Matthew is here.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Derek Henry says, roll tide. Card guy. The Uncle Lou. Nate cheats. What do you have to say about that?
Okay. Don't give it F.
He hasn't cheated yet, but I've got a close eye on him. Tiger and Deborah. RJA. Tip top. Nate said that he brought some special beans with him. He did. This guy actually flew on the plane and put beans. What kind of beans are they?
Santa Maria beans.
Santa Maria beans. He put beans in his carry-on bag. I don't even know if that's legal. I'm going to be honest with you.
It wasn't a baggie, though.
It was in a, yeah, well, I don't know if that helps. Lucas Andrew. What's up, Pete? How you doing? Tell Nate I said hi, and I hope he's doing well. He is doing well. Rack Dog is here. Pete Magaha. Up in Smoke Travels. Dylan Mullins. All right. What do you think we get to these phone calls, Nate? What do you think about that?
Yeah.
All right. Again, Nate can't hear you because he. Well, there's two reasons. Well, one thing is I'm too cheap to buy a second pair of headphones because when I get mad, I break my headphones.
I see that.
Yeah, that's the reason I have one pair. I used to have two pair.
Mm-hmm.
I broke one because I got mad at Clemson. And then the second reason is because Nate left his phone in his mom's car. So there's that. What's up? You're on with Pete and Nate the Great.
What's going on, Pete, and what's going on, Nate?
What's up? How you doing?
I am doing fine, man.
Octavian, everybody.
Absolutely fine. I just got a couple questions. First, I just want to thank Clemson for beating Notre Dame. They actually won me some money this week, so I thank the Clemson Tigers, and I'll be pulling for them for the rest of the way. And number two is who can we get as offensive coordinator for the Florida Gators? Because I'm sick of our offensive coaching by our head coach. Who can we get as our offensive coordinator?
Well, after this season is over, I think Notre Dame's offensive coordinator might be available if you want him.
Well, we don't want him.
You don't? I mean, Alabama said they didn't want Tommy Rees from Notre Dame last year, but now he's there, and look, they're in the playoff picture.
Yeah, but then again,
potentially.
No, I don't think we want him.
Well, I don't know. You can't have Clemson's because he'll stick around for at least 2 more years.
What about Sean Lewis for Colorado?
Yeah, he's available. You probably get him right now if you wanted him.
I mean, I was thinking about it. You could get Octavian.
You know who else you could get? You get Michigan's offensive coordinator after Jim Harbaugh leaves.
No.
And the whole coaching staff leaves too.
He's not available.
He's not? No. Octavian, what do you think? What do you think about Michigan's offensive coordinator?
Michigan's pretty decent.
Yeah.
Or you can get Dan Mullen.
Dan?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you right now. I will take Dan Mullen right now. To be honest with you, I will take him.
Yeah, but Florida doesn't want Dan Mullen.
Oh, not as an offensive coordinator.
What about Scott Frost or Jeff Scott or Jeff Levy?
Scott Frost.
Oh shit,
man.
That's a downgrade.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Sounds like you've got a list going on there, though.
Scott Frost.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out, man. I got a list of head coaches I want too.
All right, who are they?
I want Dan Lanning. I want Georgia's defensive coordinator.
Dan Lanning.
Oh God. I mean, that would be
what?
I want Dan Lanning, Georgia's defensive coordinator. What's his name?
Octavian thinks college football is like Build-A-Bear. You know what Build-A-Bear is?
Yep.
Yeah. You just go and just pick whatever, you know. I want Dan Lanning. I'd like Georgia's defensive coordinator. Who do you want your special teams coordinator to be?
Oh, South Carolina, obviously they got.
Oh, Shane Beamer. You want Shane Beamer?
The ultimate staff.
That dude, their special teams coordinators is the bomb. I would love to have him on my team.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I want Dan Lanning. My dream coaching staff for the Florida Gators would be Dan Lanning, Jeff Levy, and Iowa's defensive coordinator.
Iowa's defensive coordinator.
Iowa's defensive coordinator. Make him the highest paid defensive coordinator in the history of football.
Yeah. Well, going back to the offensive coordinator thing, I hear that Iowa has an offensive coordinator that's available if you need him.
Oh, no, not at all.
Oh, you don't want him?
We don't want him at all either.
I don't blame you.
Oh.
And let me say this to you Tennessee fans out there. Y'all is trash. We own y'all, and I just want to let y'all know the Gators are still your daddy.
Do you have any questions for Nate?
Nate, I fucking love the Michigan Wolverines, man. I love the cheating y'all doing. Listen, I embrace it, man. I wish we could fucking cheat down here in Florida like y'all been doing. But I fucking love the Michigan fucking Wolverines, man.
Well, we just went over your possible offensive coordinators. You said you didn't want Michigan's.
I love Michigan though. I don't want their offensive coordinator because they won't fit our style. But I fucking love Michigan.
But he can show you how to cheat, though.
He still could show us how to cheat.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, let's have that Connor Stallions dude as our head coach. Maybe we'll start winning some.
He said he wants to hire Connor Stallions.
Oh God.
Oh. Yeah. Well, he's available too. A lot of people are available.
Lots available. Is Dabo available?
Not yet.
Yeah, Alabama's calling for him.
Look, all the people talk about Dabo is going to leave because he constantly threatens to leave. They're going to have to drag him out of Clemson kicking and screaming like a child. He's not going anywhere.
Like people are.
Yeah.
Pete, since you're an ACC type of guy, the next question is, can Miami beat Florida State? And Slim Shady Canes, if you're listening to this right now, I am picking the Hurricanes to beat the Seminoles this weekend by 6 points. 6 points.
That's interesting. To answer your question, yes, they can. Have you seen the ACC this year? Literally anybody can lose to anybody else. That's the way the ACC is. I'm not picking them to, though. I do think they'll cover, though. Mm-hmm. I think I picked them to cover on the Lunch Money show. It's a lot of points for a rivalry game.
I have them upsetting the Seminoles end of their season, and then the Seminoles lose to us in the swamp. They'll be 10-2, and they'll be ACC champions. Hopefully, they will not be going to a playoff. They will not be going to the playoffs. They will be going to the Sugar Bowl.
To the what bowl?
The Sugar Bowl.
The Sugar Bowl. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to that game, though.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the Florida State game.
Yeah, who do you hate more? Not Florida State. Who do you hate more, Florida State or Miami?
Florida State.
Okay.
We don't play Miami as often as we play Florida State.
Right.
I really hate Georgia. I hate Georgia the most, though. Georgia, Florida State, Alabama, Tennessee in that order.
All right. So who do you got this weekend? You got LSU, right?
Oh, I forgot those motherfuckers. Yeah, I hate those.
Who does Florida play this week? It's LSU, isn't it?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you play this week?
LSU.
Yeah. All right. So give me a score prediction for that.
23-20.
Okay. So you think it's going to be close then?
Yes, we'll win it on a last-second field goal, and we silence Death Valley, and we do the Gator chop all over Death Valley this weekend.
All right. One last thing before I let you go.
Yes.
And I hate to be. I don't even know. You know what? I don't even know if I want to get into this. It's really none of my business.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Scott Kerr says you owe him $100. Is that true?
Scott Curry can give him his cash up. Maybe we can give him $100. I don't know his cash up to give him $100.
Oh.
So I can't give him $100 if I don't know his cash.
But hold on now. So, but you're acknowledging that you do owe him $100. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I acknowledge him. I'll acknowledge that. But if I don't know his cash up, how am I supposed to give him $100?
Right. Okay.
Scott Curry, is he in South Carolina by any chance?
Yeah, he lives about 10 minutes from me.
Okay. He's a okay. Is he a South Carolina fan or a Georgia fan?
He's a Georgia fan.
Oh yeah, I forgot which one of those lunch shows I debated him on. I thought it was a South Carolina fan.
No, he lives in South Carolina now, but
Okay.
yeah, he's from Georgia.
Fan. He's a Georgia fan.
Yep.
Right. If Scott Curry's listening to it, can Scott Curry give me his? Can he email me his information?
How would you don't know his Cash App? How does he know your email? You know what? I don't even know why I'm involved in this. This is why I didn't want to get into this. You know what I mean?
Right. But anyway, before I go, I will be an honorary Clemson Tiger for the rest of the year, and I'll be pulling for Clemson the rest of their games. And I hope they beat the shit out of South Carolina. I hope they beat the sleeves out of South Carolina, and make them suffer for the next 10 years. And I hope y'all make a decent bowl game, man. I really like Clemson. I like their program. Y'all really classy, and hopefully Florida can get that way.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate it.
Go Gators and go Clemson and fuck Georgia.
Yeah, good luck down in the bayou.
Look down in the bayou.
Nate, what is that on your shirt?
What?
That.
This?
No, that. What is it?
It's not.
Huh?
It's not.
Oh, snot. I thought you kept saying it's not. All right. Sorry. I don't even know why I brought that up. It was just, I could see it on my screen here. It was bugging me. What's up? You're on with Pigskin Pete and Nate the Great.
Howdy, fellas. How's it going?
Howdy.
So, should I be investing in Clemson stock?
Yeah. Buy all you can right now because it's really cheap. You know, like, people always ask, like, if you could go back and make any decision, from 10 or 15 years ago to change your life, what it would be, and people were like, oh, I would have, people make all these, like, philosophical type things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what I would do? I'd go back and buy stock in Netflix. You remember when Netflix first started and all they did was ship you a DVD and then you sent it back to them? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was the blockbuster killer.
It really was.
Yeah, it was. And then, nobody had any idea that Netflix was going to blow up to be what it is now. If you would have bought, I don't know, $10,000 worth of Netflix stock in 2007, right? You'd be a millionaire right now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So buy stock in Clemson's like Netflix.
It is?
Yeah, their stock right now is really low, and Dabo was right. They're gonna be worth millions in a few years. Well, maybe 15 years from now. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but eventually.
Eventually.
Yeah.
So what about Michigan stock? Maybe Nate could help me out on that.
I think that I'm not going to get involved in insider trading or anything, but I'm going to go ahead and say that Michigan stock is like Enron.
What does that mean?
You know what Enron is, Nate?
No. It's like a lot of money?
Well, Enron it's not good.
Oh, it's not good. Okay.
It's not good. Yeah, I think didn't Enron didn't they lose 95% of their company's value in 24 hours?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so. That's Michigan.
I see what you did there too.
Yeah, Amazon's another one.
Okay.
Yeah, Amazon, Netflix. Yeah.
What's Michigan? Because
Michigan's Enron. Yeah.
company.
Well, Baylor's Radio Shack.
What do you say?
You said Baylor's Radio Shack. Yeah. Yeah. We still have a Radio Shack here. It's like, I don't even know how many are still left, but there's an operational Radio Shack in Summerville, South Carolina.
Is there really?
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I guess Baylor does still have a chance.
I think it's like one of 3 in the whole country, probably.
One of 3 in the whole country. It's like we get rid of the offensive coordinator, then there's going to be more than 3. There's going to be like 300, and then Radio Shack and Baylor will both be back.
Mike Fort says Enron was brought to, what does that say? Sarbanes-Oxley. I don't even know if that's a town. I don't even know what that is.
I don't know what that is. Sounds Italian.
Yeah. Yeah, but to answer your question, I say buy stock in Clemson right now. Dabo was right.
You know, I might think about that. Well, firstly, are y'all going to cover against the Fighting Sea Dogs this weekend, 14.5?
I'm going to say no on that. I hope they do. I'm going to say no on that, though.
It's going to be a fun ACC show come next week.
It is. Yeah, I think that, well, first of all, Will Shipley is coming back.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to start Maffa this week on FanDuel.
Probably not. Yeah, I wouldn't.
I started him this past weekend, and he got me a boatload of points.
Oh, sure. I'm sure he did. 36 carries, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns. Yeah.
And if Phil Maffa is listening to this live stream right now, I gotta give him a golf clap.
Yeah.
Thanks for helping me cash, sir.
Yeah,
it's a tough world these days.
Yeah, I gave him a golf clap last week when I was at the game. Let me ask you this: if you're Garrett Riley or Dabo Swinney or both, and you've seen the way that Shipley has played all year, and he hasn't played bad. I'm not claiming that. Sure. And you've seen the way that Phil Maffa's played, and you saw the way that Phil Maffa basically took over the game against Notre Dame. Do you change the way that you use Maffa for the remainder of the year, even though Shipley's healthy or close to being 100%?
I would, but I'd do it slowly.
Why?
Just because you don't want to lose Shipley right off the bat, because the transfer portal nowadays.
Well, Shipley he's eligible for the draft. Now, I don't know if he's planning on leaving or not. I would assume that he probably is. They're bringing in a 5-star running back in recruiting this year. They have Maffa there. They have a couple of other 4-star guys that are 3rd and 4th string behind Maffa right now. So I don't know. I don't know that trying to keep Shipley happy with 4 losses at the end of the season matters.
Yeah, I honestly think that Maffa should have been the first string running back from the get-go. That's just me, though.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, first of all, this is nothing new to me. Okay, I've been talking about Maffa should be starting over Shipley since the beginning of last season. And so have a lot of other people.
Oh, yeah.
And, there was really no way to prove that because Maffa just didn't get near as many carries as Shipley on any given game, even though he had higher, yards per carry and all that. Yeah. But they were forced into letting us see that last week because Shipley wasn't available.
Yeah, he's got that burst.
Yeah, and that's the difference between him and, first of all, he's 30 pounds heavier than Shipley and taller. Shipley is fast. When he's got breakaway speed when he gets in the open field. The problem is running between the tackles is not his forte. He is tough. he takes a beating every game, and with the exception of getting the concussion a couple weeks ago, he's ready to go the next week, almost every week. So he is durable. Yeah. But Maffa is durable, fast, and just stronger. A stronger runner.
He reminds me of a few years ago we used to have a big running back named Abram Smith.
Yeah.
He's in the is he in the XFL? He's either in the XFL or the
Is that
USFL.
thing still is there still an XFL?
I think so.
Yeah, apparently they merged.
Oh.
Or are merging.
Well, it can't be doing very well. Because I didn't even know it still existed.
Yeah, combined with
Yeah, well, it's doing better, I guess, than it did the first go around. It only lasted one season.
Yeah, what did they merge with? I don't even know what. You know what?
USFL and XFL.
Right. Yeah, USFL. God dang.
Yeah, so Abram Smith is in one of those leagues. I can't remember which one, but he's one of those big backs that had that burst, and he could. He had that breakaway speed. He could pull off a huge gain or touchdown to the house.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Maffa should have been running back one from the get-go.
Well, he should have been, but and I don't really think that he will be this week. I think it's going to go right back to status quo.
Yeah, it's almost like for you guys, and I'm going to also throw Nate's team in here. That'd be almost like starting Donovan Edwards over Blake Corum.
Damn.
Week.
Do you hear that, Nate? You said that'd be like starting Donovan Edwards over Blake Corum. How would you like that?
The Don as Gus Johnson calls him.
Feelings for Donovan Edwards, but he hasn't played great.
You have feelings for Donovan Edwards? What kind of feelings?
Like,
wait, what?
Feelings, but he hasn't
we got
played anything this season.
Bottom of this.
I still like him as a player. He doesn't have the stats like Corum.
Yeah.
Well, the thing about Edwards is he'll either get you like 2 yards or he's a home run, and it's like there's no in between. That's somewhat what I've noticed of him. I mean, they're both good running backs, but Corum is going to get you your 6 yards per carry. He's got that. One, he's got the burst, and two, he's got he's more of a power back, so he'll just run north-south right in your face kind of guy.
Yeah.
But
who does Baylor have this week?
At Kansas State.
At Kansas State. You don't go to the away games, do you? Or do you?
It depends on the away game. This week I'm not, but next week at TCU I will be there.
How far is TCU from Waco?
Let's see, about an hour. 10 and maybe 15 tops.
Yeah, so it's about like Charleston to Columbia. Yeah.
It's on our side of Fort Worth, so it's like an easy drive.
Now, I believe it was you that told me, because I've heard good things about Waco.
Mm-hmm.
People my age, the only thing they know about Waco is David Koresh and the Branch Davidian.
Yeah.
That's what made Waco famous when I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I have heard it's a very popular, fast-growing city that a lot of people are moving to. But you said that it's a dump. Is that true? You told me that.
There's some parts that are.
Well, that's true of any city, though.
Nice.
Yeah, that's true of any city, though. I mean,
Yeah. I don't think I ever said it was a dump. I'm grateful to have lived here for as long as I have.
Yeah.
I've come to love this place, and of course, I love.
Maybe you weren't. Maybe you didn't say Waco. Who am I thinking? Where am I thinking of?
San Antonio?
No.
Probably Austin.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. You said Austin was a dump.
Austin? Oh, yeah, that's trash.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. I don't know why I said Waco.
Yeah, Waco's my home.
Right. Yeah, I know that. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, some parts are a little sketch, but yeah, I'm on around where the campus is at, and I'm fortunate to be able to walk to all the Baylor sporting events.
Yeah,
which I go to not only football but like a whole mess of them.
I'm gonna have to make a trip out there. I really like Baylor Stadium, so I would like to go see a game there. So if I can make it out there, you can escort me and show me around.
Yes, I'd be glad to.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Maybe one of these years they ought to bring the Slob Olympics out here. I know some places.
Slob Olympics, Waco, Texas.
Hey, that's a good one.
Well, look, if there's a Slob Olympics in Waco, Texas, I already know what my costume is going to be. I mean, that goes without saying.
Are you going to find a Baylor line t-shirt?
No. I'm going to be David Koresh, sir. I mean, come on. I mean, that's a softball there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I don't want to die. Will they kill me if I wear that? I don't know what the rules are there.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Slob Davidian.
There you go.
Oh man.
Man, so this year it's at Panama City.
Yeah.
Wait, weren't y'all in? Y'all were in Texas
a couple weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago we were in San Antonio.
Oh man, that's like 2.5 hours from me. Man, if I'd have known.
Yeah. Yeah, we were there for like we were only there for like 3 days. So. It was cool.
That's a nice place.
Yeah, I liked it.
Nice place.
I liked it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thanks for the call. Anything else? Give me a score prediction for what is the line on that game? Baylor and Kansas State.
20.5.
20.5.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
So give me a score prediction then.
34-7 Kansas State.
So you're saying that Baylor will not cover?
Exactly what I'm saying.
Wow.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
I would love to be a homer, but I like to be more realistic than anything.
Yeah.
Because I especially don't want to set myself up for like a whole lot of disappointment.
Yeah, and last thing, before I let you go, at the risk of losing the entire audience, what's Baylor looking like in basketball this year?
Well, we just knocked off Auburn last night. It came from behind. I like the resiliency. I like the way that, they were shooting the ball last night. But, I mean, just clean up the turnovers, and I think Baylor will be just fine.
Yeah. You know what I'm going to do this year?
What's that? I'm
going to pretend, and really pretend hard, too, that I care about Clemson basketball.
Pretend really hard.
I'm going to pretend really hard. And that starts with watching all of the games. Well, I don't know. I don't think I could commit to all of the games.
Maybe.
You know what?
I wonder if the Gamecock fans watching some of them will pretend to root for the women's team.
Well, no, they don't pretend. They actually do care about that. Look, the women's basketball team at South Carolina is the only thing that's good about that athletic department. So, seriously, I'm not even lying. I'm not even joking. So,
yeah.
But so I won't commit to watching all the Clemson games. I just lied to you, and I don't want to lie to people. That's just not right. I'll commit to watching some of the Clemson games until the football season's over. Then I'll try to watch as many as I can. That's about all I can do right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're more of a football school.
Well, they're not a basketball school. And also they're claiming. I mean, this is Brad Brownell's, I don't know, freaking 14th year. I don't even know how long he's been at Clemson. He's been at Clemson forever. And he makes the tournament once every 4 years or whatever on average, 25% of the time. They're claiming that this is his best team yet. Okay. Now, the problem is, if anybody who follows Clemson basketball, if you're a Clemson fan, they've been claiming that Brad Brownell has the best team he's ever had since he got there.
There you go.
It's every year they say this.
Oh.
And they go, no, Pete, no, for real this time. Just look at the recruiting rankings and look who we got in from the transfer portal and this and that. And I go, yeah, okay. So we'll see.
Yeah, we shall see.
We'll see. All right, man. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it. I got to move on, though.
Of course.
All right. See you later, buddy. Baylor, man, everybody. What did he say? They're a 3-touchdown underdog, and he says they will not cover. What's up? You're on with Pete and Nate the Great and Pigskin Pete. And Pigskin Pete.
Do you watch the chances that Kentucky can beat Alabama this weekend?
Well, first of all, there's an echo. All right, can you turn off YouTube?
Can you hear me better now?
Well, I can hear you fine, but I can hear myself too. Twice.
Let me go try my poppy's phone because it will.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I'm not tripping, am I, Nate? Did you hear that?
No.
Did y'all hear that?
Get your...
Hold on to your hats for this one, folks.
Yeah.
I don't know how long this is going to last here.
Probably an hour.
Let's take bets. Over or under a minute? Over a minute. All right. What's up? You're on with Pete and Nate the Great.
I'm taking the over.
What's up, George? I mean, what are you doing? Building a shed? What is that sound?
I just ripped a beer off a 6-pack and grabbed a glass out of the freezer.
Okay.
It was like rip and then ding.
Has it been a minute yet?
Yeah. 30 seconds.
30 seconds, I think.
Hey.
Yeah.
Mrs. Pete just said, George, 3 hearts and 2 footballs.
Boy.
That's good shit, man. Roger Dodger, Bader Man, Mrs. Pete again.
What are you doing? Cheers to the chat now? Did you call in to read the chat to me?
Traveling Fools, Roger Dodger.
God damn it. See, did I win? Was it a minute? Was it less than a minute or was it more than a minute? Did anybody time it?
It might be 45 seconds. You might be right. I think you won.
Are you still talking?
No. I quit like 2 seconds ago. Hey, Bader Man wants a George story. I got stories. I won't repeat some story I've already told before I'll come up.
All right, I bet against my better judgment, I'm going to let you continue with a story. But
okay, so
but don't be surprised if I end it if it's not good.
Yeah. Don't be like me that.
All
right. So I had never bet on a football game in my life. I was like 23, 24 years old. I'm 63 now, you know. But my boss was a heavy gambler, and he had a bookie, and he introduced me to his bookie. My first bet ever was on Miami to beat Nebraska. Nebraska was like scoring 400 points a game, running for 2,000 yards a game, and I took the underdog Miami, and they won. And ever since then, I've been hooked on college football.
That might be one of your better stories.
Bernie Kosar.
That might be one of your better stories. First of all,
that was like $3,000 back in those days.
First of all, your story is college football related, so you get an A for that, an A for effort on that.
Right.
Second of all,
this is a college football show.
It is. It is.
Exactly.
Yeah. Second of all, you became a college football fan because you won a bet.
Yes, and I was hooked. I was like, this is free money. I can do this every week.
So we're
I'm $40,000 in the hole now. But still, that's beside the point.
I was about to say.
Hey, listen, I have the best betting system in America.
Yeah.
Whatever I pick, bet against me, you will win so much fucking money.
I can I can relate.
Yeah.
I can relate.
Yeah. It's like that one time I won at video poker before I lost $4,000 and quit, you know?
Yeah. Are you, I could see George sitting at a slot machine. He seems like one of those slot machine people.
I did it once or twice in my life. In 63 years, I've only done it once or twice.
Have you ever spun the carnival wheel?
No, but I fantasize about it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I can see him
Just give me one big win,
those,
Jesus. You know?
games where
I'm gonna get my family the hell out of here.
Yeah. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas in January. Going to Vegas in January. I'm assuming they have carnival wheels out there too. I don't know. If they don't, there's got to be at least one or two carnival wheels in Vegas. I got to go find them.
If they don't have one, we will start one.
Right.
That would be a whole gig, man. Just a building with carnival wheels in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
B Bean says, "What's a carnival wheel?" Well, it's basically, have you ever seen The Price is Right?
it's kind of like that.
You know where they spin the wheel?
I'm pretty sure everybody's seen that, Pete.
Well, I don't know. Look, my audience ranges from age 12 to 112.
Right.
I don't know.
Well, for the 12-year-olds that don't know, it's a show on NBC.
Anyway, they spin the big wheel. The big wheel. Yeah. I don't even know what else to call it other than the big wheel.
The rig wheel.
It's basically like that, except on The Price is Right, when you spin the wheel, you win stuff. Mm-hmm. At a casino, when you spin the wheel, 98% of the time, you lose stuff. It's the opposite of Price is Right.
Right.
Yeah. It's basically donating money to the
Lou is
casino.
In the chat, he has a better idea. 000 roulette.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Can you imagine?
I don't do 000. I do 00 under protest. And I do bet on the zeros. Thank you.
I always put a couple chips up there just for the fuck of it. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not losing on zero ever. Never ever gonna lose on zero. I always put a chip on zero. I split the lines and I put 2 chips there.
Yeah.
I got them both covered for a full bet.
That's right. I do too. That's why they call me. My nickname is the Zero Hero.
I don't even care if I lose on zeros every wheel, but if it ever does hit, I'm gonna win that motherfucker.
Well, betting on the zeros is an insurance bet.
That's right. It's insurance.
I mean, you wouldn't like get in your car and drive across the country without insurance on your car, would you?
No.
Right.
Uncle Lou is calling for 000 now, and that's disturbing. Why would he even start that? Now Vegas is going to hear about it, and the next thing you know, we're going to go in. There's going to be 0, 00, and 000.
Yeah.
Stop it, Lou.
He almost had me the last time we went to the casino a few months ago in Cherokee. They have a room where they have a roulette table that has 1 0 on it. Not even double zeros, just one single zero.
Right, that's honest. That's honest roulette.
That's honest roulette. The problem is that it's $100 minimum bet on each spin.
So what? Who cares?
Well, I care, but I'm not rich.
Oh, I'm just saying I always bet at least 100 on a roulette table.
He almost talked me into going in there. He almost did. But I didn't, thank God.
Yeah, it could have ended badly.
Yeah, it would have.
To win at roulette, you really need to pick the right number that's going to hit. And the way I do that is there's 35 numbers and those 2 zeros. And I put out like 15, 16, 12. Sometimes I win with only 8 chips or something. You get it? but you're getting 35 to 1.
That's
if
right.
you just bet $1, you can lose 35 times and win once and you're even. You know, like that's
but you can't just bet $1. You can't just bet $1. It's $15 minimum or $25 minimum. You can't just bet $1 though.
Odds.
Anyway, the best way to win money is just to bet against Florida each week.
Well, this year that would have been a good bet, but I don't know about the point spreads.
It doesn't matter what it is. You just bet against Florida. No matter, it doesn't matter what the point spread is. Just bet against Florida, and you're going to win like 80% of the time.
If you're not willing to bet the money line on a game, just don't bet. You know,
that's not even true. That's not true.
That team's going to win. Don't bet. Why would you bet on football when you could play roulette? I don't get it.
Well, first of all, why would anybody take gambling advice from somebody who just said they're $40,000 in a hole?
Because I'm telling you, don't bet. And as far as how I feel about Billy Napier, if he hires Washington's offensive coordinator and brings him to Florida next year, I love him. If he does what he's done this year one more time, you might want to fucking put a GPS tracker on me, because I'm going to hunt him down like a dog. Like, don't do it again. I dare you to run on 4th and 15 again. Yeah, dude's driving me crazy.
Edward O says that roulette is a ripoff. I disagree, sir.
It's only a ripoff if the wheel's rigged, it's a ripoff. You got to find an honest game.
It's not rigged.
Right. As long as it's not rigged, like, how can you lose? I could never lose at roulette.
Yeah, well, you can't lose. But anyway.
Not if you know how to space your chips out. Like, I have my grandmother's birthday.
That has absolutely nothing to do with it.
My kid's birthday.
Let me tell you something. There's no such. I know anybody whose kids are listening. Put your kids to bed. Make sure they don't listen to this. Okay. There's no Santa Claus.
I can tell you what numbers.
There's no Santa Claus. There's no Easter Bunny.
17,
there's
10,
no Tooth
24,
Fairy.
35, 27.
And your lucky number is not lucky. There's no such thing.
If you put enough chips on the table on roulette, you're gonna win 35 to 1. Don't put more than 35 chips out there, you know? Don't put 36 chips out there.
Yeah, but there's more than 35 squares.
You know?
What? If it was just that easy, why am I even arguing with you about this?
I don't know. Hey, Octavian is in the chat, and he said, "Go Gators."
That's great.
Who is this guy?
All right. Thank you, George.
Why was he bragging about Santa Claus?
Huh?
Why was he bragging about Santa Claus? I don't know.
What about Santa Claus?
No, was he brag about Santa Claus if he
Moff is heard. Huh? Moff is hurt? Is that what you're saying?
Martha? Oh.
Yeah, I'm actually proud of myself. I made it through, I don't know how long that was, maybe 5 minutes. I don't know. It seems like a lot longer when I talk to George than it actually is. I don't really know the actual time. It was at least 5 minutes.
So I won.
Yeah.
Well, come on, folks.
Anybody got any questions for Nate?
Oh.
Give Nate the mic. Pete got the mood setting lights on. Yeah. I always have the mood setting lights on. All right, ask Nate a question. This is good. Okay. Actually. It gives me a break. I'll read the questions, but I don't have to think.
Okay.
Anybody got any questions for Nate?
I can see the chat right there.
Yeah, I can see the chat. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Nate, tell us something we don't know about Pete.
He's a good driver. That's good. He's a good friend.
They don't know that about me?
Well, I don't know, to be honest.
Well, It's a hard question to answer because you guys know everything about me.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really keep much secrets around here. So.
Where's Nate from? Oh yeah, I'm from the middle of nowhere.
He's from Omaha, Nebraska. How do you not know where you're from? That's a simple question.
I was Omaha, Nebraska, which is the middle of the heart of the United States of America. There you go. Who's better host, Lou or Pete?
Who's a better host, Lou or Pete?
Well, if I had to pick one, I'm not gonna cause any drama. So, tie.
Yeah.
Steve, I'm not scared. I mean, well, a little, but
That's a good point. Nature Boy says you need to stick around for a few more days before you can give the real dirt on Pete.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, PJ or RJ, how did Nate steal his Texas signs? Because Texas sucks. There you go. They can kiss my ass. How is South Carolina different from Nebraska? It's warmer.
Look at Rick's question.
Does Pete has plastic covered couch? No. Well, I don't think so.
I probably should.
Well, what's a plastic couch?
A plastic covered couch.
What's that?
It's just what it sounds like. It's a couch with plastic on it.
Ew, that's not. My generation, I don't know these things, but Nate.
What's up? You're on with. I'm echoing.
Yeah, I have a question for Nate though.
Go ahead.
Yeah, my question is, am I echoing?
Yes.
All right. No, that question was for Nate.
What do you say?
Nate, am I echoing?
Oh, he can't hear you. He wants to know if he's echoing.
No, because I can't hear you.
All right, thank you.
All right, back to the questions from the chat.
Any questions? Any more questions? Or are I going to sing with a guitar? You don't want to hear that.
You can play a guitar?
I'm not really good with that. So, I don't.
Go ahead, pick it up.
No.
Uh-oh. Now, don't knock the other one over.
Why there's a whistle?
That's my referee whistle, Nate. Give me that, actually. I was looking for that. It was on my guitar the whole time?
Yep.
Yeah, I didn't even know that.
Well, it's tingle, too.
Yeah. I got one. There's one problem, though. It's a left-handed guitar.
I can work with it.
All right. And the thing hasn't been tuned in probably 10 years, so it's probably going to sound terrible. Go ahead, though. The hell was that, Nate? I thought you said you could play the guitar.
No, never. I almost said last stream, but flag on the field.
Yeah. Targeting.
No.
Holy hell! I thought I was bad.
I'm not.
That was terrible.
Terrible.
That was terrible. Yeah,
I'm right-handed. I can. So. Uh-oh.
What's up? You're on with Pete and Nate.
Yeah, what's up, Pete? What's up, Nate?
What's up, Brian?
I just wanted to ask Nate a question. Is it going to hurt more knowing that in a couple of years all those wins are going to be vacated? Or
Here, I'll let
the
you
fact
talk.
that
I'll
you
let you
still lost to
I'll let you
Georgia and
Here,
TCU?
come here. You know what? I'm gonna let Nate host the show for a second. I'll sit there. Here, you talk. Yeah, put those on. Here you go.
Hi.
There you go.
Hey, what's going on, Nate? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going to hurt more, knowing that those wins are going to be vacated, or knowing those wins are going to be vacated, and the fact that Georgia beat you and TCU beat you, and those will still stand?
I don't give a fuck.
Have a good one, Nate.
All right, you too.
How dare you?
What'd you just push?
How dare you?
Nate's a natural.
One time at Lou's house, I pressed the wrong button or stinger. Did Pete rage quit?
No,
No? Okay.
I didn't quit.
Wait,
I've got OCD. I'm fixing what you messed up over here.
what do I think about Stallions and Corum having business together? Oh God. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck anymore because yes. Michigan versus everybody. I don't give a fuck if they're cheating. I don't give a fuck if they're winning. We're just that better.
Nate,
What? Oh.
how come as soon as I give you the headphones, you just start cussing constantly?
So many mad.
Oh, all right.
Oh yeah. Lou says don't let Nate anywhere near the remote or TVs.
It's too late.
Oh yeah, kids are watching. Yeah, hashtag family friendly.
Right.
Who wrote the? What does that say?
That's a good one. Drewski wants to know if you like Mrs. Pete's cooking.
I do.
But you haven't had any of it yet.
They look good.
Oh, all right. We'll let you know about that later.
Yeah. Nate, do not grab Pete's remotes and start pressing buttons. Yes, I won't do that again because I messed up with Lou's. Oh. George, what are you doing back there?
What happened to Brian?
He said, well, I said, I don't, when I, cussed and stuff. He said, he laughed and said, have a good day.
Oh, okay.
Should Mrs. Pete mod Nate? Or Mr. Pete? Or PigskinPeete?
Should Mrs. Pete be a mod on the channel?
Yeah, I think so.
You do?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Nate, would you prefer to live in West PigskinPeete permanently? Well, maybe for rent. I don't know. I wouldn't mind that.
You want to live here?
Who knows?
Oh, no.
Do you follow the Big Ten conference mostly, Nate? Yeah, I do. I'm a Big Ten guy and a Michigan guy. And
Answer Lou's question.
okay, Nate, are you looking forward to letting off some steam at Pete's house? Yeah. How long you stay at Pete's? 5 days. And until Monday, or this upcoming Monday.
He bamboozled me. He told me he was leaving Sunday, and then he just told me he's not leaving till Monday.
Yeah.
So.
Nate, should Pete make Georgia mod? No. Oh. 2 Point, Ohio. Will Nate cook Pete some cream cheese stuffed pizza with taquitos? No, I'll never do that to you.
I bought pizza and cream cheese for you.
Yeah, he can do it for me, but not you.
Well, I'm not eating it. I bought it for you.
I know. I said I can eat it for myself, but I'm not gonna force him to do it. So.
Well, you couldn't force me if you wanted to.
Nate, with no phone, how are you gonna spend the quality time with Paige Rannick? In here.
That's a good question. Answer Esso's question.
Oh, Nate, do you have any armadillos?
No, have you seen any armadillos?
Oh, no. I seen one armadillo. Pete. No. 3 Pete's.
3 Pete? You mean repeat? I don't have a third kid, do I?
Well, that's what I call it.
I hope not.
Pete. Yeah, 3 Pete. Armadillo toy.
Stingray wants to know if you can bench press me. Well,
No.
how much can you bench press?
I gotta remember. I don't know.
He probably could. I'm like 170 pounds.
I'm not gonna do it on live, but
I bet you could bench press 170 pounds.
yeah, I can do that. Yeah. Hell, I even maxed out 200 in high school.
Yeah. Well, you're not in high school anymore, Nate.
No. Nate makes a Pete look a little fella. Well, oh, breaking news, guys. So on Tuesday I went to the doctor's, and they weighed me. I'm 275 now. I forgot what I was before.
Is that more than normal?
That I don't know. Probably no. I don't think so because of my height.
Yeah. Answer this question here. Where is it? Austin Rogers comment. Question.
What is your biggest team this year? Good or bad? The good part or the good
biggest surprise team this
surprise
year.
Team?
Yeah. No, so
actually, I have Louisville for good.
That's a good one.
For bad, well, oh, Clemson.
I mean, you're surrounded by it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised that Nebraska's terrible. So, so Chunky, Nate, are you dry or? Are you dry or lube type of guy?
Well,
I don't know.
Yeah, of course you do.
I'm a virgin.
I don't think that's what he means, but.
Oh. Nate, can you come play defense for LSU? I can if I want to. I actually played defense in high school, but like Pete said, I'm not in high school anymore. But I was a D end. My senior year, my junior year, I was a D tackle.
So you played defensive line in high school?
Well, we had like split offense positions and defense.
Oh, you played both sides of the ball?
Yeah.
So what, you must have played offensive line then?
No, surprisingly, was a slot.
A slot?
Yeah, I was a skinny kid back then.
Who was your coach? Billy Napier? What the hell? Well, who would put Nate the Great at slot receiver?
Well, no, actually, the junior, I was a tight end.
All right. Well, that makes more sense than slot.
But senior year, I was. Do you have any pets? Yes, I do. The barking you hear while I'm home. Yes, I have pets. I have 2 dogs.
The barking you hear is coming from a pet.
Dog.
A dog. The barking is coming from a dog.
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Yes, I have pets. One of them is a border collie lab mix. And he's 9. His name is Drango, and and the other one is called Duke. He's a Texas healer. And I call him Dookie Duke for some reason. I should call Duke University Dookie Duke. Yeah. Barking from dogs. That's odd. Okay. A dog. I thought that was someone that trapped in the basement.
That's a good question from B Bean.
What's your favorite time? Oh. What's your favorite all-time favorite food? Like. I have
not
a
really
lot.
that hard of a question, Nate.
I mean, I have a lot.
Well, pick one.
Sushi.
Sushi?
Yeah. I had to pick one, so Nate,
I didn't expect you to say that.
I love sushi. Nate, do you still have that job at the retirement home? Yes, I do. I'm a culinary server.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. A culinary server.
So I said Durango. Because I had a little cold. Nate, did you pack some Nebraska gear?
Yeah, did you?
No.
No. Oh, for those of you who didn't see the live stream I did on the way home from the airport, it only took 5 minutes for Nate, since he is a Michigan man.
Mm-hmm.
It only took 5 minutes for Nate to steal something at the airport. I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, he's not kidding.
I couldn't have written a better joke, but it's not a joke. It actually happened.
Well, the luggage I stole.
He stole somebody's luggage.
For 1 minute.
I mean, he picked up the luggage off of the conveyor belt.
It looked like exactly like mine.
That's what they all say, Nate. That's what they all say. And I said, Nate, make sure that's yours. Because, you don't want to go home and open up your suitcase and there's women's underwear in there. I mean, unless you're into that. I don't really know what you're into. But and he looked at it and goes, you know what? You're right. This isn't mine. He's about to walk out of the airport with somebody else's luggage. I said, damn, Michigan man can't even go 5 minutes without stealing something.
Yeah. Sadly, I'm a Michigan man that steals luggage. I know. Oh yeah, check the tags. I forgot to do that. Yeah. How many concussion do you think? Was that said?
Huh? Where?
How many concussion?
Nate, how many concussions do you think?
What does that mean?
I don't know.
5. Nate, do you think Clemson will ever be a team playoff again under Dabo?
Yeah, that's a good question. Do you think Dabo will ever make another playoff again?
I think they have
at Clemson.
I think that he has the potential to, but he has to
That's a cop out answer.
Oh. I say yes.
All right.
But he has to transfer portal.
He's got to get then no. Then so the answer is no.
They has to get best. Nate, are you a gamer? Yes, I am. Unfortunately, we didn't get the play games today because a lot of games were updating.
Tip Top wants to know, when you stayed at Lou's house, did you steal from him?
Oh no, I didn't. I clogged up his toilet.
You clogged up his toilet?
Yeah.
Oh.
Luke can tell you about all.
Well, we could have gone without knowing that, but thank you for that.
What is the last lie you told? I don't know.
Hey, Mrs. Peete, can you get the plunger and put it in Nate's bathroom? I don't want to have these problems.
Well, Michigan flooded their houses. If I'm, you had to see my dad's face if he. No, actually, I'm not gonna get into that. Nate, I hope you beat Sea-Dog in Call of Duty. I hope so too. Nate, my friend, you're not earned the YouTube handle of
Napoleon Nate. That's actually a good one.
Please correct it and update your YouTube account. Yeah, I'll maybe after this season probably. If Michigan versus Clemson score for the season, probably Michigan. Sorry, Pete. 44-27.
Rick, I'll answer that question for you. It's plain plastic. It's just a regular toilet seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you prefer a cushioned toilet seat or?
No, it's no.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Yeah. The cushioned ones stick to your butt cheeks.
Yeah,
I don't know why anybody would use them.
Yeah.
Those are for weird. Like serial killers have cushioned toilet seats, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Tip Top. Any movie on the girlfriend front? Still single. But my girlfriend's in here.
Nate's playing the field.
Yeah. I'm still looking on. Well, I tried Tinder already. Didn't work. I tried. I don't know.
You done tried so many you forgot the names of them.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Nate, does P have Armadillo skinned up lamp shades?
Oh, Esso has a good question.
Huh? Oh. Which one? Nate?
Esso.
I don't. Oh. Pete, is Pete gonna take you to gun range on driving range? Or driving range?
So, that's a great question because usually when I do go to the gun range, it's on Thursdays.
Mm.
And guess what tomorrow is, Nate? I don't know. I'd have to ask your mom, I think.
Yeah.
Are you allowed to go to there?
You probably ask your mom, but
Yeah.
but I wouldn't mind going there or the golf range or whatever driving range. But I suck at golf.
Yeah.
Could Woodson over? Oh, can Woodson cover MHJ? Who the hell is that?
Huh?
Steve.
Could Woodson cover MHJ?
The hell is that? Nate, buddy, we don't care about.
I don't know who MHJ is.
Nate, buddy, we don't care about Pamela Henderson. Go out and get Casanova. Nate, what's your thoughts on Michigan cheating? Meh. Don't care. Everyone does it. Is a hot dog a sandwich? I don't think so.
That's a good question.
I don't think so. It's just its own thing. It's its own meal. I don't think it's a. Oh, Marvin Harrison. Thank you guys.
Oh, Marvin Harrison. Okay, I got you.
Could Woodson cover Marvin Harrison Jr.? I think he can. Yeah. I mean, he's the best.
He could?
I think he could.
I think that'd be a good matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah. Two legends.
Yeah.
Have you met Pete's HOA cult leader?
Oh no, I haven't.
Not yet.
I met. I don't know. Nate, is Is it past your curfew? Or does your mom know you're still up since the streets light are on? No, it's not. Usually I go to bed on this. Well,
that's not true because you always call into the show, and the show is at this time.
yeah, and my time is at 9 o'clock. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So different time.
But he did take like a 2-hour nap before the show.
That felt so good. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's well rested.
Has Nate had pimento cheese? Pimento cheese? No. What's your favorite band?
Yeah, that's a good question. What is your favorite band?
Well,
what was the one that you told me today?
Newsboys. Oh no.
Newsboys?
Well, that's a Christian band. But no.
Christian band.
That's a Christian band, Newsboys. But the one I told you about is it's not a band. It's an artist or music artist.
Okay, who's that?
Laney. That's a poet.
What?
Laney.
Laney?
Lany.
Yeah. Okay. Lanny?
Yeah. He. How old am I? I'm 22. I'm still young. Nate, have you looked at? I don't have a
Has
phone.
your phone showed up yet? No. His mom did say she overnighted it, FedExed it today. It's supposed to be here tomorrow sometime. I don't know what time.
Yeah, it said Rick Sanchez says something.
What? Have you looked at inappropriate sites on Pete's Wi-Fi yet?
No.
Well, no, because he doesn't have his phone.
Nope.
So.
Well. What slob house do you want to visit next year? Slob house.
Yeah, that's a good question. So you went to lose last year.
Mm-hmm.
You came here this year.
Mm-hmm.
So who are you going to visit next year?
I'm thinking about BVD or.
BVD? Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who else is on that list?
Colby.
Colby?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. What about maybe Hufferbilly?
Hufferbilly, yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a house that has like 10 bedrooms in it.
It's a mansion.
Yeah, you can sleep in a different room each night. And he's got a pool. I don't have a pool, Nate.
Yeah. That's kind of.
I'm just saying. Oh, Carolina Jackpot. What do you think about that?
Could he handle me? I don't know.
I don't.
Do you think? Do you enjoy the South more than the Midwest? I mean, I was born and raised in the Midwest, but I do enjoy it too. So, I do. Where do you want? Where do you want to go that you haven't never been? Virginia Beach.
That's random. Why Virginia Beach?
I don't know. I mean, it's random. I've never been there.
Oh.
Which city do you like more so far? Little Pete. Ty. But number one is Omaha. Pigskin does not have a pool. Yeah.
No, I don't have a pool.
Which meal is your favorite? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Brinner, which is lunch and dinner.
Yeah. I think he likes breakfast the best. That's the vibe I get.
Yeah, brunch, breakfast, Brenner, yeah, everything. Does Nate still hate sand? Yes. I don't like sand. Yeah, welcome to South, Nate. Thank you. Every Midwestern moves down here in general.
Rick is right. He says you should have friends that have a pool and a boat.
I do have friends in Omaha that have a pool.
Yeah, I don't have either.
Yeah, I don't have either too.
Maybe that's why I don't have any friends. You ever think of that?
Yeah, I don't Will you go in the Summer Olympics this year in Panama City? Yes, I will. We just gotta bring. No, not bring. We have to book our room. Nate, have you ever been to? Have you ever seen Santa? I've seen his elf on the shelf. I used to have one when I was little. His name is Jerry. Was Jerry, and he.
Your elf's name is Jerry?
Yeah, but with a G.
There's an elf that comes here too.
Yeah, and
you know what his name is?
Dabo.
How'd you know that?
Free Peete.
Oh, he told you that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Then there's another one he said about saying, Nate, what's your favorite board game? And mine's Monopoly. Okay. My favorite board game is actually well, from growing up, probably Candyland. I don't know.
Candyland.
That's what. Yeah, you never heard of that?
Austin. Augusta's about 2 hours from Charleston.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours away.
Yeah. Well, favorite board game, but I have a favorite card game. Still counts game, but I have a favorite card game. Is Card Against Humanity.
Oh, Cards Against Humanity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Adult version of.
Yeah, we have that game. I think Mrs. Peete likes that. You and Mrs. Peete should play that game.
What about you?
I don't really like games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's Pete.
Am I taking you to? We do have a Hooters here, Nate.
I'm not gonna handle myself if I was a Hooters.
Now.
No, to be honest.
You don't think you can handle Hooters? Is that what you said?
No, I said I couldn't handle myself.
Oh yeah, I can't take you then.
I mean, I handle myself at B-Dubs tonight. Oh, we went to B-Dubs, yeah. I ate like almost all the 15 wings I ordered.
Yeah, we went to Buffalo Wild Wings.
And I told Pete I was a monster.
Oh, this is a good time to let everybody know. I've already somebody a couple of weeks ago knew that you were coming here, and they said I should do a vlog, a Nate vlog.
Mm-hmm.
And so I started shooting the vlog at the airport, actually. And I'll be continuing to shoot segments throughout his stay here. And then next week sometime I'll edit it all down. And I'll just put out, I'm not going to put out like separate short videos. I'll put out one long Nate the Great video.
Yeah, remember
at the end of your stay.
Yeah.
So everyone can see what a great time you had. Or maybe not a great time.
I'm loving the experience so far.
That's good. I'll probably post it on my second channel though. Yeah. So if you're not subscribed to my second channel, you might want to do. If you want to see the Nate vlog, that's where you're going to see it at.
Yeah. Subscribe to his second channel, Peete Podcast. Imagine how many tequilas you can get for a Gold Club, Nate. I don't know, to be honest. No good wing places are where you at. No Wingstop or BWWs in the last resort. I have a question for y'all. Have y'all tried char-buffed wings?
He's stuck on this char-buffed wings thing. I don't even think that's a thing.
You know what? I want to look it up. Okay.
It's not a thing.
Yeah,
what
it
is there's some local restaurant where you live that calls it char-buffed, and so you think that's a thing, but it's not.
It is.
No.
Yes, it is.
It's just they're grilled, Nate. It's grilled wings.
So
you can't buff a chicken. I mean, you can, but it's not going to shine up.
I can't buff a gamecock.
You can't buff a chicken.
No. So a char buff wing, well, maybe is a local but
It is.
from mine, Tom. But charbuff wings from. Okay, it's not a thing. Okay, I was just asking in general.
It's
so.
just that. It's just what that restaurant calls charred grilled.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I think I'm right.
Yeah, it was probably a Midwest thing. I think.
I mean, no, it's not even a Midwest thing. It's just that restaurant thing.
Here.
Were you about to look it up?
Yeah. Just a minute, guys.
No, it's not that important, Nate. He's looking it up now.
Oops. I don't know how to spell charbuffed.
B U F F. Charbuff wings right there.
See? It's a thing.
All right, you got me. It's a thing.
Got him. Yeah, it's a way to cook wings. Yeah, it's not a sauce. It's just a way to cook them.
It's exactly what I said it was. It's grilled wings.
It's charvat. I call them charvat, but whatever. But yeah,
You're doing great, Nate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the future I can have a podcast like this, but can't afford it right now. No, it's just grilled like pizza. It's not well done. It's just grilled. Nate, what is the best Christmas gift you ever received?
That's a good question.
Actually, that's a good question.
Yeah, what is it?
Now, when I was growing up, I believed in Santa.
Okay.
So Santa decided, but he decided to give me a air hockey table that switched to pool table.
Oh.
And he left the trail that goes upstairs, well, to my basement, and like a trail of I forgot what it was, but it's basically he left the trail of wrap, like not wrap, like those. I don't know. He left the trail to go to, for me to go to see the.
Air hockey
table. That's pretty fun. I used it a lot, but yes, the Trail of Tears. Yes.
That's the best gift you ever got, was an air hockey table?
Well, yes, for me.
All right.
And because I shared.
It's okay. I mean, it's your favorite thing, not mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like hockey too, so.
Right.
And also my.
Oh, that's a great question. B. Bean asked, "Do you collect anything?"
Do I collect anything? No. Well, maybe. I don't know. I collect. Yes, hockey is dope. Everyone should get a chance to watch it. Well, you probably don't, but.
I don't watch it now.
I know, but a PS4. That thing came on. That thing came out in 2002, or was it a PS2? I don't know.
What's your favorite gift you've gotten from Peete?
His house, or his hospitality.
That's a good answer.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing I've given you.
Yeah. Austin, you're a Tampa Bay Lightning fan? Well, I'm a Red Wings fan, so we have a little brewing rivalry brewing up. I mean, does Michigan cheat in hockey? No. Well, no.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Hockey is a different sport than football, so.
I know, but it's the Michigan way.
No, it's not.
All right.
Only in football, probably, but speaking of Michigan and Big Ten hockey, Notre Dame is in Big Ten hockey.
Notre Dame is in Big Ten hockey. They're in ACC football.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
They're in ACC basketball.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Pick a conference, dumbasses. Not you guys, but Irishes. Serious question: should I hammer the Michigan at 15? I kind of want to. I mean, it's your pick. I would. Because
I agree with Nate on that.
Now, I'm not saying Penn State will beat Michigan, but who knows? Anything can play out. But I had this, like Lou said in his video, I had to see to believe it for James Franklin to win a big game.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, he can cook anything on my griddle. He didn't even know what a griddle was until I told him.
I just forgot about it.
Also, he asked me if I had a grill, and I said no. And then, when we got home, he asked me if I had a football.
We do.
And I said, I don't know, let's go look. So we went into the garage, right, Nate?
Mm-hmm.
And we're looking for the football, which we did find the football.
And first of all,
and he looks down. I'm digging through, shit, trying to find the football. And he goes, "You got a grill right there." I do have a grill.
Yeah, it's like a little grill.
Yeah, it's like a little Coleman.
Yeah, tailgating grill.
Yeah, it's like a tailgating grill.
Yeah.
And I also had charcoal for it.
Yeah, that's good news.
So you get your wish. You can cook on the tailgating grill.
I think there's a video for tri-tips, how to cook a tri-tip on Charbrook grill.
Yeah, Nate wants to do a video cooking tri-tip.
I have a feeling Pete's gonna love it. It's 100% underrated as a steak.
Yeah.
Nate needs a Georgia Foreman grill. I mean, yeah.
You ever used a George Foreman grill before?
No. I don't know.
Yeah.
Dry tip. No. Tri-tip, not dry.
The charcoal, old charcoal. I don't know. How long does it last?
I don't know.
I think I've had the charcoal for like.
Probably years. I think. I don't know.
I've definitely had it for years. But I don't know how many years. Is there an expiration date I need to look for on there? I mean, I don't know. I mean,
yes, I drink a lot of milk, Ferris, to keep my bones strong. The fun fact, interesting fact, I broke my main bones before, and ever since that, ever since my last cast came off, I've been drinking milk since. Never broke any bone.
So you've never broken a bone because you started drinking milk?
Yeah, well, since yeah.
Is it maybe just because you didn't do something to break a bone?
No.
You didn't break a bone, or?
I did break tons of bones in my early life.
Oh. Because you didn't drink milk?
Yeah, enough milk.
All right, I'll buy that.
Can we call in to Nate? Yes.
Yeah, you can call in.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I stopped even looking at that.
Oh,
here's a great call for you, Nate. Welcome to the show. You're on with Pete and Nate, or actually, you're on with Nate.
Top of the evening to you, gentlemen.
What's up, Henry?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? You enjoying your stay down south?
I am, sir.
Yeah, there you go. Who's your picks in for this upcoming weekend for Big Ten football to win?
I have to be unbiased, but I do have Michigan covering and winning. But anything can happen. I won't be surprised if Penn State wins, but I do think And also, I think Nebraska could upset Maryland.
Yeah, that'd be a good game to watch. No, they're saying the Michigan and Penn State game, they could be a trap game, but you won't know till that happens.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not saying Penn State will win or anything. There's possibilities. I'm just saying. But actually, my dad says Indiana is like scary. Well, I won't say scary, but look, he's saying that whenever Indiana plays a Big Ten team or anything, they always play them close. That's why he called them scary for some reason.
You can play close all you want, but you still got to finish.
That is true. But
you got to produce more points on the board than your opponent. That's how you win games. It's not rocket surgery.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, they play Illinois this weekend, and
that's a rivalry game, isn't it?
Our rival here, we consider it Purdue.
I know, but it's still a rivalry. But is it? I don't know.
No, well, they can call it that through the media, but if you're a true fan, if you're a Hoosier fan, your rival's Purdue.
Yeah.
Or via basketball, Indiana's rival's Kentucky. But yeah. Well, and God bless Robert Montgomery Knight, rest in peace. But they play Illinois this weekend, and they just came off a win from Wisconsin, first Big Ten win since last year, and they've only had 2 Big Ten wins in 2 years. So last year they beat Mel Tucker and his crew at Michigan State, but they had to come up with a scandal to fire him because his payout was just ungodly awful retarded. But they're still fighting chance for bowl eligibility, but if they lose to Illinois, their chances for bowl eligibility are done. They'll have to go 6-6 to be bowl eligible.
I think
we'll wait and see.
I think that's the same way as Nebraska, to be honest. If they don't win against Maryland, I don't think they could go bowl eligible again.
Well, Nebraska's already got 5 wins. Who do they have after Maryland if they don't win the game?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If they don't win this game, I don't know about their chances. So,
yeah.
I mean,
they've had a hell of a lot better schedule than what Indiana has.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just sorry, I'm running out of breath when I don't talk.
No, you're fine. Take your time. We're in no hurry here.
Yeah. So I know people like college football talk, but now I'm just curious in general. What do you think about Indiana this basketball season? I'm just curious. That's all.
They'll be good as the season progresses on. They'll be fine. So, yeah, I don't know if Pete has any more questions or not about that, but he's just more probably talking about football because that's what this show's about.
I know. I was just curious. That's all.
They'll be fine. Yeah, hopefully they beat Purdue a couple more times and look forward to next season. They start playing Kentucky again. Yeah. So, yeah, Calipari, he'll probably get fired or tossed out by the UK fans till we got to play him again while he signed the deal because you have national talent every year, but you've only won 1 national title. So that's the taxpayers of Kentucky's fault for letting that shit keep happening, but that's a different story.
Yeah.
But no.
This sounds almost like me when I talk. I can't hear what he's saying.
Yeah.
But I can only imagine what he's saying.
I was asking him about one question about his basketball team. That's all. But
okay. You're doing great, Nate.
Yeah. What's your thoughts about Tom Allen?
Tom Allen.
That's Tom Allen.
Head coach for the Indiana
Tim
football
Allen?
team.
Yeah, Indiana
You
coach.
talking about the Tool Man Taylor?
No. Is it?
That's
Isn't that Tim Allen?
Oh, Tim Allen. Okay, Tom Allen. Wow.
That's the Tim the Tool Man Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, he's in the hot seat. If he does squeak out a thing, squeak out the rest of these wins to be bowl eligible, he should still be in the hot seat because there is no excuse to have losing records each season, and he's had the talent. But in his defense, they've got NIL and all this shit, and the university has not invested in the football program like they should. They've gotten good coaches in there to put them in the right spot, but you get put in the right spot once every 15 years. That shit cannot cut it in today's game, especially with the Big Ten expanding.
You right?
Yeah.
But no, Indiana's got to invest more in the football program because they're bringing in UCLA, USC, Washington, and Oregon. And two of the teams that I listed are playing pretty hot right now in the Pac-12, Oregon and Washington. Michael Penix played for Indiana, and they fucking lost him because he kept getting hurt and the O-line wasn't protecting him. That's the coach's fault. Number two, Indiana football has he's basically the quality control guy on their staff. And ask Peete if he remembers this guy, but he used to be the former head coach of Virginia Tech, Justin Fuentes. I can see them promoting him from within to be head coach after season. Watch it happen.
Look down in the bayou.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I pressed up. I agree.
Yeah, well, and just to answer your question, Tom Allen's coaching seat, it's scorching. Even though he's got a $20 million buyout, which the AD was a dumbass for signing that deal, I'm surely to God he'll just resign and just take half of it or whatever. I mean, I'd be begging to get fired if I'm worth $20 million, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I agree. Go blue, Ferris. Go blue.
Yeah, well,
what?
Hopefully Michigan can make it to the Big Ten playoff.
What's he saying now?
I don't know.
Here, get up. You can talk to him.
That was loud.
Hey, what's up? Is this Indiana guy?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. This is who you think that's the secret Hank Hill, but stay tuned. Winter's coming.
I couldn't hear what you're saying, and I'm not sure if that's a good or a bad thing. You know what I mean?
It can go both ways, buddy.
You can go both ways. I believe you.
Yeah.
I believe you.
Yeah. No, your buddy Nate and I were just talking about Big Ten football and Tom Allen, the head coach of Indiana, in the hot seat, and I was explaining why to him, but I was just throwing names off, and I know he probably wouldn't know it. But
I'm going to be honest with you. I was sitting next to him. I couldn't hear you, and he said two words. I don't think he understood a single thing you said.
Well, I try to speak perfect English, but
he didn't even know who Tim the Toolman Taylor was.
You're shitting me.
All right. I'm just saying. He had no idea, did you, Nate?
Mm-hmm.
He had no idea. All right. Well, you said a lot tonight. I don't know. I have no idea what you said because I couldn't hear it, but you said a lot.
Well, I'll just close this. Just close it right now.
Okay.
If Tom Allen gets bowl eligible, taking the Hoosiers to a bowl game, winning these next games.
Oh yeah. So hold on now. What is Indiana's record? They have 4 wins or 5?
They've only got 3. They've got to win the rest of them.
Oh, they got to win out? Oh,
yeah. They got to go 6-6. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to say no on that.
Well, yeah. Well, if they win it out, the coach should just resign because he's got a $20 million buyout. But
Yeah.
I'd be begging to get fired if I was worth that. But that's just me.
Yeah.
But they've got a guy on their staff that they just hired as a quality control manager, and he was the former head coach of Virginia Tech, Justin Fuentes.
Quality control manager? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, that's what his position is.
The hell kind of position is that?
I don't know, but I wish I had something like that.
I thought quality control manager was like somebody that worked in the produce department at Publix.
Yeah, that's
You know,
what
so
I
you don't
thought,
like,
too.
so you don't like I accidentally put out like rotten, fruit.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I can see them hiring from within and making him head coach after the season. I've said it now, and I think it's going to happen. So, a former Hokie of Virginia Tech. So,
all right.
But no, I'll let you gentlemen off here, and I hope Nate enjoys his stay down in South Carolina and go back to here where I'm from, the Midwest, and freeze your ass off. But, so.
All right.
Yeah, but you all have a good evening. You all have a blessed weekend that's coming up.
All right. So talk to you later, buddy. Thanks for the call.
Yep. God bless you all.
All right. The gentleman that goes by the name of Hammerin' Hoosier. What were you guys talking about?
I do not.
Because you didn't. Well, actually, it wasn't it wasn't a conversation.
No.
Because you didn't say anything for like 6 minutes. That's why I had to take back over. I thought you were like. I thought something was going on.
No, he didn't bore me. I was just tired in general.
You just tired? Yeah. But, sir, welcome to my world.
I've been up since 12 a.m.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we did it, Nate. It's 5 till midnight. Is there any last words that you want to say to the people? Now, listen, you'll get your fix of Nate over the next. When are you leaving again?
Monday.
I thought you said you were leaving on Sunday.
No, Monday. At 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yeah, that's when my plane leaves.
Your plane leaves at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Jesus, what time do I have to get up?
I don't know, 4:30.
4:30.
I think so.
You ever heard of Uber, Nate?
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll introduce you to Uber. He's good people. All right, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, and then of course we'll see you over the next several days. Thanks to all the people that called in. Of course, without the callers, there would be no call-in show. Thanks to all the people that showed up in the chat. You guys are all amazing and fantastic. Nate got some good ganja in that blue bag, Pete. Where's your blue bag? Why do you keep touching that?
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with you? All right, everybody. Thanks. We had a lot of fun tonight. Show Nate some love. Nate did good. I'm gonna give Nate. Let's give Nate a round of applause. I thought Nate did good. What are you bringing in your bag? Nobody wants to see your bag.
I thought you said.
Yeah. I thought Nate did good. All right, everybody. We'll see you. We'll see you very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.